Remember when travelling to countries would be virtually impossible? Or when you'd have to note things down on pen and paper? Since the rapid development of technology, not only has it led to the shrinking of our globe, but the interconnectedness and power of networking has given us more time to spare. Organisations have begun to capitalise on this through the implementation of artificial intelligence, which are robots that have the capability to undertake roles and behaviours often linked to human being characteristics, to essentially minimise costs relating to human error and increase workplace efficiency. From the 1950s, the concept of artificial intelligence has been evolving and adapting to human needs, ideally to reach a stage where, according to computer scientist Jay McCarthy, they would be able to formulate concepts of causality, ability, and knowledge. Elements of AI can be seen in the recent advancement of autonomous driving, Alexa, and creating algorithms and training toolkits to replace the need for human intelligence in tedious tasks. Having illustrated its speed of development, we will examine how technology, along with the advancement of AI, would have an impact on the future workforce. Machines are facilitating, if not being taken for granted by us human beings. But why wouldn't we when it simplifies our daily lives? Just think about all the time-consuming and inconvenient tasks we'd face had mobile devices not existed. By offering greater productivity and efficiency, this would provide greater flexibility and opportunities for humans to focus on more interpersonal and interactive tasks, such as nurturing, teaching, and utilizing negotiation skills where AI may fail to reach. While this may seem that robots will complement you, not replace you, surely the exponential rate at which technology is growing should mean sooner or later manpower will be made redundant. Structural change may be forced upon us as middle-class jobs such as accountants and secretaries would be taken over by AI. The reason for this being the lack of incentive to replace low-skilled workers, as well as impracticability to fulfill specialist duties. Not only might this manpower replacement lead to rising unemployment levels and thus widening the disparity between rich and poor, it may hinder the overall workforce potential, and GDP, as the ones being replaced by AI, may have to settle for lower paid and monotonous work. Although, a finding by PwC highlights that the application of AI will generate a net increase of approximately 200,000 jobs. The main concern, according to McKinsey & Co., revolves around the feasibility of having 375 million people withstanding and adapting to necessary job changes. This may pose a substantial concern due to factors such as geographical mobility, requiring and funding necessary training or education programs. As previously touched upon, AI capabilities will be expected to exceed human capabilities and thus bring greater performance and results to countless stakeholders. From a business point of view, financial benefits will be one of the main driving forces for converting to the use of AI, as this change would eliminate the occurrence of sick or maternity leaves, employee insurance, and sponsoring training courses. Adding to this, there would be surging levels of accuracy, as greater reliability and efficiency would occur with artificially intelligent robots, all simply made possible through algorithms that result in virtually error-free processing to complete tasks that may require several individuals to collaborate and produce, not to mention human error that may potentially arise. Hence, it is evident why companies would be highly prone to consider the use of AI, and this will deeply concern the future workforce. The challenges posed by the rapid escalation of AI within businesses have generated a certain degree of obstacles for the future workforce. In order to reduce the impact and adapt to the changing landscape of technology, it is important to re-evaluate the skill sets taught to the future workforce. Brynjolfsson, director of the Initiative on the Digital Economy, believes this should be addressed from the root cause, saying, "The concern is that we are not updating our education, training, and political institutes to keep up." In particular, Sir Ken Robinson, author and educational advisor, stresses the need to remodel the hierarchy within the academic system, as mathematics and languages are deemed more superior and socially accepted than the arts, despite the latter having a lower likelihood of AI replacement. On the bright side, a glimmer of hope for human beings is that robots will fail to replicate the personal touch, attachment, and experience that we can effortlessly bring. But for how long?